George Clooney detailed the time. He asked Amal to marry him over dinner where things didn't go to plan. Learn what went down that prompted him to tell Amal, "I could like lose a hip." One fine day, George Clooney proposed to Amal Clooney and it didn't go as planned. The actor recently recalled the moment he popped the question to wife Amal. But it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. As George put it in an Oct. 21 appearance on the Drew Barrymore show, it was a disaster. As the 61-year-old explained, his plan of action was to have Amal discover the ring at dinner while music from his Aunt Rosemary Clooney played. As soon as the tune began, George prompted Amal to reach for a box containing a lighter to relight a candle he conveniently blew out. I think there's a lighter, could relight the candle. I think there's a lighter in that little box, George recalled, and she pulls this thing out, this little drawer, and there's a diamond ring in there. So, how did Amal react? Well, per George's impression, it didn't click right away. She looks at it and she's like, "There's a ring in there," he joked while rolling his eyes, like somebody left a ring there years ago. George noted that Amal took some time to give him an answer while he was on one knee. He shared, "I literally said, listen, I really would like to marry you, but I also am not young. And I've been on my knee now. And I could like lose a hip." She must have eventually said yes as George, and Amal said "I do" in 2014. And since then, life has granted George at least one more milestone he jokingly credits as a disaster. It was the moment he learned they were expecting not just one baby but twins. George told host Drew Barrymore they got the big news at the 12-week mark in Amal's pregnancy when they were shown ultrasound photos. At first, staffers noted that they were having a boy before telling George and a girl. "I was like, what?" George said. "It was such a disaster. I was like, are you kidding me?" They welcomed daughter Ella and son Alexander on June 6, 2017. Though he was terrified at the time, the actor added, "Now it's the greatest thing in the world."